fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could.
Oh man, things are moving, things are going. How's it going, everyone? Let's get the desktop audio going, huh? Oh, desktop audio is not working. Fantastic. This is the sort of high quality sort of stuff that you guys come here for. I'm telling you. There we go. Music. Yeah. Woo, woo. Today we are at Weeping Willows. Going to be doing some free-to-play beginner series stuff. We turned level 50, and you can see how close we are to 51 just by doing the few carp fishing we've been doing at Weeping Willows. Same setup we've been using since the beginning. Our spotter rod, got our two bottom rods, the heavy chaser 10-foot 2s. Still using peas. We got corn on the other. Both seem to work well. And we have our regular ground bait and the mixes, the Kappa mix we've been using since the beginning. Catching lots of carp. If you are at level 50, this is definitely the way to go to catch some big fish. 54 is Blue Crab Island, where you can go off and catch tarpon and whatnot. So I don't like to say it's the carp grind, but as you go from level 54 on, you might see yourself coming back to Weeping Willows to catch more carp. It is a solid location to get lots of XP and money, and so you might be coming back here, you know. So get your favorite carp stuff together and just make the most of it. Have fun. It kind of becomes a carp grind. Anyway, who's in the chat? What do we got here? We got Trent. We got Brett. We got Fishing with Colin. Oh my God, Sturgeon? Rehan? How do I pronounce that? Baznet? I can maybe do the last name there. Roxy's here. It's Ryan. Natanical. Susan. Daniela. Blake. Derek Malovich is in the house. How's it going, Derek? William and here's that William and Ears. Where did that come from? William is here. That fishing guy, Pro GGB Gamer, Zach Coulter Hardest, Chris is here, Deputy Jake. Love your content. You know how to play the game the right way and have fun. Hey, right on, man. I appreciate it, Deputy Jake. T Gropans in the house. One Gaming Maui. Maul. Zeno's here. Deal the Fisher. Aaron, Gabba, Roberto. Trader Vert. Susan. Making sure I don't leave anyone out here. Big B. Trader. Demon Dog. Dylan Johnson. Mary Kai. Mari Kai. Right on. Madi Kai. Hey, well, right on, everyone. Glad you could all make it. This is gonna be fun. I will say, once we hit like 100 viewers or so, I do want to show off something I've worked I've worked some time on. And we might as well get into it right away. I don't think we should wait long. This is a project I've been working on since April, May, or something like that, and I just wanted to show a few snippets of it because I did work hard on it, and I do think people would enjoy it. But it is on the Modern Day Outdoorsman channel, so if you do want to watch the whole thing, you're gonna have to skip on over to that channel and watch it. So we're just gonna watch a few minutes of it, and then get back into the fishing and catch some more fish at Weeping Willows. So this is just a little bit of a trailer here, I suppose. But let's just get into it. Wait a second. So we gotta switch. Gotta switch cameras here. Can we get the right? There we go. We're killing it. We're killing it. Here we go, everybody. Turn off the music for a moment. Turn off the music. I'll keep reading the chat here. Here we go. This week, we're headed south from Wisconsin to my old stomping grounds outside of Salina, Kansas, spending a few days with family as I chase down the beautiful Rio Grande turkey. This was merely a pit stop on my full journey down to Oklahoma, where we join up with the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation as we set into some large prehistoric paddlefish, of which the state is known for. But that adventure is worthy of a video all on its own. This drive is all set before heading back up to Wisconsin as I make my hunting debut in America's Dairyland, taking a shot at big eastern birds. I'm Bo Angles, and I've never been one to turn down an adventure, especially when it includes chasing a monster catch. Whether it's projects, food, hunts, or fishing, we've got something for everyone. We are Modern Day Outdoorsmen. I'm headed back to a family farm where historically...
Alright, let me take a look.
Oh my god, forced to watch an ad on my own video? What the heck?
We have found Rio Grandes everywhere. I mean, dozens of Rio Grandes. And Turkey Hunter's Paradise is how I grew up. And every season, you know, as soon as we kind of got the idea of how to turkey hunt, you know, calling them in and having everything set up, my brother, my dad, and I, spring and fall, we'd go out, hunt Rio Grandes in central Kansas. And that was just kind of a way of life. It really took off from there, just the interest in turkey hunting. So, first morning in Kansas, we set up the blind the day before. You know, we don't see any turkeys. My grandfather, who owns the land, he had been telling me that he'd been seeing turkeys, not very many. 2, 3, nothing like years before. And so we're just kind of making use of, you know, what we have, really. It's sunny, it's warm, and I sit down and I'm just hoping to hear one turkey gobble, just hopeful. Knowing that the population has been kind of cruddy over the years, I was just hopeful that maybe one turkey I could hear and start calling, you know, and just kind of build this kind of back and forth until maybe they come in towards me. That's what I was hopeful for. And it just blew me away. I mean, I had turkeys coming, you know, gobbling out from the east of me, from the west of me. I had at least 2 or 3 north of me gobbling. And I was hearing all of this just all around me. And I was just thinking, my God, this is so much better than what I figured it would be. They kind of had a little bit of fight in them. And before I knew it, there was a tom out in the field. and he's, you know, gobbling back at me. At this point, I'm doing a little bit of hen yelps, and I've got my half strut Jake, and I've got my hen out there in the field, and, you know, I don't even know if he can see them at this point, but he's still...
All right, I'll leave the rest to be a mystery, but like I said, travel to the old MDO, Modern Day Outdoors. You're gonna watch the whole thing there. It's only 20 minutes long, but yeah, we worked pretty hard on it, Tony and I, getting it all together. Has some film from Tony in it, and it's a good little flick. Watch it if you have some time, but let's go ahead and get into some fishing, shall we? Huh? How about it? Finally? We are Weeping Willows. Like I said before, I've been seeing some chatting going on. See you, Weeping Willow. I'm stuck at level 60. Tough to grind, man. Hey, well, right on. I know it's tough. It is a tough grind to get up to Marone River, and but yeah, it looks like we're gonna be skipping to day 3, basically. Skip all that bad fishing there. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do. Oh, hey, how's it going, Susan? How do I level up fast in the Everglades? Catch the big bass, man. Peacocks, big largemouth, all got good XP and money. The peacocks have better average XP, but if you do get into the unique largemouth bass, you are going to be pretty darn good. Pretty good ratio, pound to money and XP with the unique largemouth bass. And we actually had a live stream where in a 2-hour live stream we caught like 4 or 5 uniques. So it's not hard to catch big bass at the Everglades. You just got to have the right setup and you'll catch them. So but yeah, a lot of people like to just fish at Emerald Lake the whole time. That's understandable as well. We are gonna go ahead, skip forward a few minutes here. People have been telling me that fishing at night's not too bad for carp, but we are just gonna go skip to a sunny day. That's when this mix works out best. Move over to our first peg here, get our mix together. The old Kappa mix, I did buy more material or ingredients, I guess, to go into it, so we should be all set. Of course, we don't have premium, so we have to wait the full 15 seconds. Longest 15 seconds of our life. Jesse loved the video. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Excuse me. Let's throw this stuff in a spot. Throw that out. Being in Weeping Willows in the UK reminds me that I will be in the UK this December. Looking forward to it. Won't be spending, you know, Christmas Day or anything like that, but we will be spending 2 weeks in the UK for early December. I'll be spending my birthday there. Looking forward to getting a beef Wellington. Had that last time I was there. Sticky toffee pudding, all the fixins. Maybe try out a few more fish and chips plate. It's 3. Someone needs to keep count for me. I'm terrible at keeping count. You made it, Lexi says. Holy heck, that's you. How did you make so much money? Just by freaking catching lots of fish, man. It's amazing how, especially at Weeping Willows, it helps if you have better casts, but at Weeping Willows, you can really, you know, where you see people have millions of dollars in their bank account at Fishing Planet, at Weeping Willows is a good like, reason for that. You make a lot. It definitely can free up the game and let you do more stuff. Been waiting for a new live love vids. Hey, right on, John. Oh, JJ. We going? Why can't I see you online in the Fishing Planet Friends tab? I don't know. You're free to play. Oh, that's true. We have different account, huh? What number is that? That's 6 or 7? Can you catch a 10-pound bass in Fishing Planet? Absolutely. In fact, I think on this account I did catch a 10-pound bass. You see, he's down here somewhere. I think my bass on this account is actually bigger than my one on the other account, on my main account. Yeah, look at this guy. Freaking 12-pound chunk over here. Goodness gracious, 12.409. What would that give me on the leaderboard these days? You Tigro. Let's see. I'm curious, man. Got a largemouth bass here. 12.409, is that right? 12.409 would put me at 29th place on the leaderboard. Big fish, dude. Big fish. Right on. Alright, I'm gonna call this good after this. I'm gonna say that's 10. I don't know. Teach me how to catch one. Teach me, teach me. Should I buy the Ocean DLC? I'd say if you're between level, if you're between level 56 and up, you should get the DLC. If you're between 42, 43, and 48, that can be a rough spot where you might consider a DLC, but otherwise, I think you're good. I'm chatting with Fishing Planet, my friends. I'm trying to figure things out. I'm trying to figure out ways to make things easier for people. Andrew and I had a meeting the other day. We were discussing stuff. Such a great guy. Oh. When I was in college, I wanted to work on video games, and I ended up becoming a designer. It didn't really, but chatting with Andrew every now and then from Fishing Planet, it gives me that little bit of video games. I'm helping video game stuff. Oh, can you accept my request? I got you, bro. T-Bone Hunts, how's it going? One thing I found helpful when I was in the level range 54 was buying barbless hooks and going to San Joaquin, because I would just lose money. You would lose money at Weeping? Oh, man. I don't think you were doing it right there, Nate. You can make so much money at Weeping Willows. It's ridiculous. Hey, look at this. I actually skipped the Silent Night song this time. How did you afford your home? Weeping Willows was there for me. What you talking about? What you talking about? We're starting off with a grassy here. Are you gonna be a big grassy or just normal size grassy? Normal size grassy or big grassy? He's sticking in the 30s right now. Can you increase our drag? Not really. Like really close to get. Worried that we are using barbless hooks right now to increase our XP. Once you hear that ding, hit that space bar. Get him in. Look at that. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Starting it off with a new PR 59-pound grassy. 2,625 XP, $3,000 eenies. Tuck that one into your waistband and let's get going, man. Good start. 4 more to go. What level do you need to be to get here to level 50? 50. Just lost my... Ooh, my brother told me how to chase him back. Oh no! You better go chase him back. Teach me how to catch a 10-pound bass, man. Same thing. It's honestly the same thing as catching any other bass. It just takes a little bit of a thing. Starts with an L. It starts with an L. It's when opportunity meets preparation, I believe. It's called luck. Catching a 10+ pound bass honestly just comes down to luck. If you're doing everything correct, you can catch unique after unique after unique, but if it's not, if the cards just aren't there for you, you're gonna be catching something under 10 pounds. And really, a 12-pound bass is really the big kicker. If you can hit a 12-pound bass, you are talking about, I don't even know, 95th percentile. I mean, you could catch 100 unique bass and only 5 somewhere between 5 and 10 of them might be 12 pound. It's fairly rare to catch one over 12 pound. Just got a 598 pound bluefin tuna. Oh my god, how long was the fight on that guy? Sounds like a bite, I was gonna say. Oh, this is a big old boy. You got a mirror or a leather? I think it's a leather. This would be the time of the second. I was so worried on that grass carp that we were gonna get another bite. Didn't happen. I'm gonna jinx myself with this guy. A fight there. I get the $40 one instead to save money. You know, it's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do. You know what I do during the day is I think to myself, how much time of my day do I have to work to earn $1? You know, and then I multiply that. So if it's a $40 DLC versus a $60 DLC. If that's a difference of so and so time, then I think, is it worth me working that amount of time to get the better DLC? And if it is, then I just get the better one. If it's not, then I get the cheaper one. You know, it's all up to you. So usually that's how I especially when I'm looking at a menu. Strong. Looks pretty good there, but if I work, you know, 10 minutes more tomorrow, then I can get that porterhouse. That porterhouse looks pretty darn good. That's boy math for you.
Lowing in the house.
Hey, Skill Plays with the $2. Thank you, Skill Play. Appreciate it. But what bait should you use here? Tigro Pan says. And I'm just using corn and peas, but it's because I don't have any carp. If I had carp rods, I'd be using like strawberry or orange. I love orange boilies. Dude, let's put... Here we go. Here we go. Oh, so close. So close. We missed our shot. He brought us back out another 20 feet after that. What? Skill Plays is trying to buy my next porterhouse. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Golly. Making. Next porterhouse I eat at a restaurant, I'm going to go. This one's for Skill Plays. Let's go. Oh my God. A night of PBs. Are you kidding me? We've got 2 fish so far, both PRs. Let's go. Goodness gracious. In the land of leather carps, this really isn't that big, but you have to take the wins when you can get them. Skill Plays, you're just going crazy now. You're just going crazy. Good night. I tell you what. My goodness great. Well, thank you. Golly goodness. I appreciate it. I really do. Skill Plays. Dropping down bills. Golly. You ever watch this guy named Bill Dance? I've seen I feel like I've seen more of his blooper reels than I have seen like his actual fishing. The blooper reels are timeless. Would you recommend Congo or Amazon pack for level 40? I feel like that is like the time that you should get that pack. I was talking with Andrew about this the other day, because evidently everyone at Fishing Planet watched my my map rating video where I rated all the maps, and so it was an interesting conversation. 589, but it was 18 minutes. Oh, there. Ninjarin's here. How's it going? W Skill Plays. We are getting nibbles out the every time I get the freaking spot rod out, we get another fish. They're biting on the corn today, guys. We just need to put the peas away and put corn on the hook because they're not biting the peas. I feel like but all three of them that we've caught have been on the corn. This is a mirror. This is probably your biggest catch of the day. Usually gonna be a mirror carp. Let's see here. I'm guessing this is another thing we're catching it. Skill plays! My goodness gracious! What do you do?
Lowing in the house.
Goodness. Now you're spoiling me, you know? You can't be spoiling me, or else who knows what will happen. I'll end up going out, get a big peanut butter parfait or something like that. And you know, then I'm getting fat. Basketball lover, thank you for Egro Panda over here catching 57-pound mirror. Let's see, I got a mirror on right now. We'll see which one's better. We're hitting PRs like crazy today, so who knows, man. It's long out. 64, let's go! Boom, boom, boom. Not a PR, but you know, you gotta take a big carp and get a big carp. I wouldn't mind catching a 64-pound mirror in real life, goodness gracious. And if I did, I dedicate it to skill plays. That's what I'm talking about. $4,007, 2,800 XP. We're gonna hit 51 by the end of the night, I feel. Look how many rods you have. Golly, all carp rods too. You can see me. I'm over here with my bottom rods. Usually they'd be covered in mud from fishing for catfish, but you know, I do what I can. Thank you, goodness gracious. Man owns an oil rig at the moment. It's starting to make you wonder, isn't it? Golly, thank you. Ever played on mobile bow? Yeah, we have. We put out a few videos about it. Fishing, playing Fishing Planet on mobile. Started talking about hiccup at the same time. Finally got another bow live stream. Hey, you did, Ospo. And Gerald Bates is over here gifting 5 Bow Angles memberships. Oh my god. Oh, we're about to see this 5 times. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna play it twice and then I'm gonna turn it off for a second. Until we get through all the memberships. Look at this, we switch baits and we immediately catch something. Common carp on! Common carp on! Good night. Oh, don't want to lose it though. Put me in a spot here. I've got a big fish on at the same time. I got an animation playing 5 times in a row. Come on, you. Get over here. Get in the net. Oh, get in the net. There we go. We got him. We got him. New personal record again? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Dude. What is going on? I think it's because all of our records are super low. They must be. I don't know what else to say. 57-pound common carp. One of the best looking fish in the game, I think anyway. The common carp is just a really nice looking model. 1,710 XP, $3,000 reenies, and that's Carp Master 2 right there. You're you looking at me? You're looking at a Carp Master 2. That's right. That's one below Carp Black Belt. Something. Sir. Throw that out there. Dog's getting a workout today. W Gifter. Dog trying to get legendary status. Yeah, goodness gracious. It's all the I word from the beginning of the stream. I all off the boat. Have you ever seen Meron? What is that? Do you know? we talking about Maroon River, or are we talking about something else? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Skill Plays over here, love the videos. Oh, thank you. Well, you're making my day, I tell you what. The L word, the L, oh, okay, the L word, I got you. Should I be catching drum or tarpon in blue crab? You know what, I'm not really sure. I've never like taken the time to go, don't catch these fish, specifically target these fish. I don't know, I've never done that. I've just caught everything, anything and everything. Goodness gracious, Skill Plays. Love the videos, go buy a steak. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna be getting the best steak in the restaurant at this point. Thank you, I appreciate it a lot, man. You're making this night exciting, that's for sure. Neymar Jr. is here. Corn is the way to go here, to be honest. I've tried peas, but few bites on it. Well, that's what I'm seeing, man. We've got peas on both of them, sweet corn. All right, sweet corn on both of them, say. It's doing really well. Let's celebrate their 20th super on a live. This is your 20th super on a live stream, Skill Plays? Oh my God. I don't know how to celebrate it. Do we do a unicorn? We have caught 3 unicorns. Now, I feel like we've only done the animation, what, twice? Oh. Well, that unicorn's for you, Skill Plays, I tell you. That one's specifically for you. I need to have a cool animation for... I do have an animation for donation. Animation for donation? And donanimation. Oh, well, no, I don't watch things, you know. Your first ever pike uni. Oh man, are you at St. Croix right now? You got a ghosty on. They have ghost carp in this game, but I feel like it would be fun to have like a one where there are like, catched it. First ever. Fishing Planet devs mentioned they'd already started working on more saltwater and freshwater location. What is your perfect location for level 90 to 100? Oh god. I gave them an idea, and I'm more interested in seeing that idea than like the next location above level 9. Because what I think is coming soon will be like a Northern Atlantic, Northern Pacific map. You know, where we're gonna be targeting halibut, swordfish, the like. Look at that. New PR again? Are you kidding me? Okay, all right. Let's give one unicorn dance for all of the first unique ghost carp, and then we might take a little break on them. But I do believe that is all the ones that we were looking for. Let's see here. All 5. Yeah, we got all 5, so we are ready to move on to a new location. Gerald Bates over here moving on to a professional. Are you serious right now? Good night. Well, thank you, Gerald. This is turning into a pretty nice Wednesday, you know. Everyone remember those camel commercials? Hump day, hump. We have not heard that in forever. When was that? 2014? I don't even know. All right, everyone's favorite part of the live stream, spotting. Let's get some spots out, shall we? We've caught 307 of our 551 pounds, so we've got less than what we just did times 2. Hey, Tigro just got another common, unique common. Or 30 in real life minutes fighting an uni 81-pound blue crab or blue cat. Goodness. Wow. Sweet. That's a good sized blue cat. Goodness gracious. Dylan Johnson. Can catch more than 5 in one location. You can if you spend enough time there. If you spend enough time for them to reload, or if you catch one while another one's already on a rod, then you can catch another one. However, just sitting at that location and waiting for another unique, it's not as efficient as just moving on to another spot. So that's usually my tip. That catch the 5, move on to another spot as quick as possible, spot out, catch another 5, move on to a different spot. I think that's 6 there. Let's count. Are you late? If you show up to the live stream between 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. Central, you're on time, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You try to watch the live stream at 10 o'clock, you late. I'll tell you. 35 months of professional mine. Goodness gracious. #1 fishing streamer for Fishing Planet, the legendary Boeing. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Gerald. 35 months. Holy crap. That's a long time. It's almost 3 years, dude. That's wild. We have been around a while, I think. Been around for a bit. Great facts in here. Great facts. 35 months. I can't even remember what I was doing 35 months ago. I'm pretty sure it was making YouTube videos and doing live streams. Should have been more, but I had that 1 month had to cancel due to my sensors that cut $21,000. Oh my goodness, I don't blame you, dude. Dude, surgeries are so crazy. You hear about like people taking an ambulance and how much the ambulance costs. My brother, you all know, Zacchaeus, he's actually like a hospital administrator. He went to college for this, master's degree and everything, to become an administrator at a hospital. And like, he tells me all about hospitals and insurance companies and everything that goes on between all of that. And it's too much for my pay grade, if you know what I mean. I'm just over here drawing pictures and playing fishing games. And fishing. and hunting. Yeah, well, that in Smack Streams, that is the correct question to be asking. Is he okay? That's the real question. I'm sorry, I'm bad about that. I used to be really bad at when people like say, you did a great job on that. I used to go, no, nope, don't think so. And then I would just walk away. I was horrible taking compliments. Gotten better since then. My social awkwardness level is still here, as you can tell. It's gotten better. 135-pound tarp, which is your PB? Right on. What do you do for a living except the YouTube channel? I'm a marketing designer for a bunch of state wildlife agencies. So I do a lot of the marketing emails and landing pages for Missouri and Ohio and Mississippi and Arkansas and Minnesota. And do all that stuff. And if you live in Arkansas and you buy a fishing or hunting license, you can buy a hard card. Huh? One of these hard cards? If you live in Arkansas, or if you're a non-resident of Arkansas but you're going there to fish or hunt for some reason, you can get one of these hard cards. And this is actually original artwork by myself. So kind of fun if you do happen to be from Arkansas. So because I did the art for them, you live in Arkansas. Well, there you go, man. You got Bo Angle's art on your state cards for your fishing and hunting licenses. Hi, Colin. How's it going? You've been following your free-to-play guides religiously. Level 40 fishing at St. Croix. There you go, Mom. Love to hear it, man. So good at all the art for the channel. Oh, a little bit, I suppose. A little bit. I went to school for industrial design with a minor in concept art. I'm pretty decent at making stuff. I am pretty excited about the Halloween art. You know, like I said, I had to redo all of my YouTube branding stuff for Halloween. Now, I think it turned out pretty good, so I'm excited to see what people think. I did show off the meat hook logo redesign. I didn't go with a pumpkin this year. It's grassy. 58-pound grass carp right on. We're almost level 51. Yeah. The meat hook logo, we changed the fishing hook to a meat hook. Bloody Halloween. And I also have a new cover art, so that's gonna be pretty sweet. In fact, because you're all here during the live stream, why don't I just give you a sneak peek? Because, you know, special times. You know, everyone's here, gets to see the new stuff, you know. Let's see here. Of course, we got beeping going on in the background. Here, I'll catch these fish and then I'll show it to you. What do we got here? Sneak peek to the Bo Angles Halloween cover art. You might notice that there is a specific Fishing Planet monster fish in the cover art as well. You know, for those of you with an eagle eye. You know, usually it's the catfish. I think this is a trophy mirror carp. What map are you at? We're at Weeping Willows, of course. Where are we at? Leather mirror. It's a mirror carp. Good size mirror carp, hopefully. Zeno lives in Arkansas too. Right on. What's my PB carp in real life? Nothing too big. I think 16 pounds. Out on the Kansas River in Kansas City. Another trophy mirror. We're catching all sorts of mirror carp today. All right, I'll show you. This is the cover art for the new Halloween season on the Bo Angles channel. Anyway, I think it looks pretty good, as you'll see. Instead of myself over here fishing, I happen to be in a headless horseman costume. And instead of our channel catfish, we have there's a headless horseman costume over here doing a little bit of fishing. And then instead of the channel catfish, we got the mighty Mbenga. Doing the big jump out of the water over here. So we got the new Bo Angles Halloween logo. So pretty sweet. He isn't headless. Listen here, man. I don't know if you know this, but not many humans have pumpkins for heads. Just because he has a pumpkin on his shoulder doesn't mean he's got a head, okay? If you do have someone in your family who has a pumpkin for a head, though, I didn't mean any disrespect, okay? I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Everyone's different, okay? If you got a pumpkin for a head, then you got a pumpkin for a head. All right, let's keep on fishing. Just wanted to show that off. I did spent the weekend working on that, trying to get everything ready for the Halloween stuff. You know how it goes. You like it all. Thanks, Colin. Just looked up the cards and they are mad crazy beautiful. Thanks, Tigro. What's your PB catfish in real life too? Not very big as well. I honestly don't even know, like my flathead catfish I caught, I was probably 13, 14 years old. And I don't remember how much it weighed. And then my biggest channel cat I ever caught, I didn't even have a weight scale for it, so I don't know how much it weighed either. But I have a video, you can see how big it was. It was big enough that I could fit my entire hand in his mouth. He was a big channel cat. Catching some small carp right now. Got on. Hopefully a big leather. That's what I'm hoping for. We've got one unique grass carp, one unique mirror carp here. Need to catch it. Unique ghost or common. Unique leather would be nice too. What's your biggest fish in real life or in the game? PR. You're just reaching level 44. Should I try farming carp in Sandor or just staying in San Joaquin? Try bass combo farming. You know, you can go to Sandor Baggersey if you are hurting to do something different. White Moose Lake can be some other options just to do something different other than farming sturgeon. But yeah, the sturgeon are a good way to go about it. San Joaquin, you get money and XP at that. Done a lot of testing sturgeon versus pike grind, and the sturgeon will win out over pike at the same time. What's the best rod setup for level 11? I tell you what, man, you are better off just going to the video that says level 11 on it and just watching it and copying whatever I have. What level are we? We're level 50 at the moment. Yeah, Weeping Willows like Derek's. Alright, in the fourth. This guy's putting up a little bit of a fight, man. Feel like everything might turn out just all right. I know I'm lying to myself. Hard in my wish for thinking. Still fly from head to trinket. Afraid of blinking. Can't even miss a second of the blessings. I'm living messy. Like every minute is a gift. We'll be back after that video. Sounds good, man. The Essential Beginner series. Look, whatever video has level 11 in it. They're usually spaced out so that they say like level 10 to 18 or something like that. Have a look. Oh, we had it. Come on, get the net out. We watched the new Twisters movie the other night. Don't know if anyone's watched that. There we go. 67-pound unique leather there, man. Let's go. Let's go. Big fish, big fish. 3,298 XP, $3,658. Oh my. Not too many fish that match money per XP, you know? What's the last fish you've caught that gave you almost the same amount of money as XP? That's crazy. Losing money in blue, yeah. That sounds about right. I lost a lot of money in blue crab. That's why a lot of people end up coming back to Weeping Willows. Just right now, we've got $30,000 in our bank. In our keep net without premium. 91-pound black drum, my goodness gracious. I don't see why not to go back to Weeping. I know, right? What's your favorite map? Ooh, it's hard. It's a silly thing. I do really enjoy Blue Crab Island. I don't know why. I think it just gives me a good mood. Just puts me in a good mood being at Blue Crab. 3 more months and it's been 3 years. Goodness gracious, you and Gerald Bates have been here For almost 3 years. It's crazy. And when I see people watching who have been here for almost 3 years, it just reminds me how long I've been doing it. A lot of years playing a digital fishing. What's up, cat? Eric Mallard. Jane, cat in the house. Cat in the house is almost as good as cat in the house. Just found your channel a couple days ago. Love the content. Keep up the amazing working. Force tight lines. Hey, thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate it. You have watched Twister. Have you watched the second Twister? Twisters? Is that the difference? Is there Twister and Twisters? It's not called Twister. Interesting. Oh, take Rose back. Harold Bates! Now you can afford a 25-ounce porterhouse. Oh, man.
In the house.
Goodness gracious. You and Skill Plays, I'm telling you, you're spoiling me today. Ah, thank you. Hey, Carly Priv is here for 43 months. Oh, my God. Carly Priv over here just, like, slapping down stuff. Oh, you think 33 months is cool? You think 35 months is cool? How about 43? Goodness gracious. Well, thank you, Gerald. I appreciate it. Goodness gracious. You're all OG. You've been here for so long. Good God. Oh, you're all making my night. I never knew that September 18th I would be so happy this evening. You ever look at a specific date on a calendar and go, I'll be happy that. Say. But I never would have looked at the calendar a year ago. And you know what? Next September 18th, I bet. But yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed this live stream. Fun. What we got? Little leather or mirror? Little baby. There's a little baby. There we go. A little 10-pound mirror. We are... Goodness gracious. We are 12 pounds away from filling our keep net now, so I really don't care if we're catching some. We probably should just move on to the next sunny day, but I'm still here. Bo's eating good tonight. I held off from having an ice cream before the live stream. Decided I would have. Holding off. I did eat supper, so I don't know about tonight. But sometime. We're actually gonna be going to fish for muskie this week. So maybe on this weekend they have a special dinner. It's great. Courtesy of Gerald Bates and Still Plays. Thank you, appreciate it. You still remember Twitch chat? Oh yeah, we did the Twitch, didn't we? For a while. It just became too much doing Twitch and YouTube. This is a ghost. Is this a ghost or a common? It's either one of them. We could technically have another unique on. Boy, to end out this keep net with a unique, I wouldn't mind that at all. You live in Australia? Are we, I feel like I'm... There we go, trophy. Okay, good enough, good enough. All right, that's gonna be the end of our keep net for today. We're gonna round this day off with $31,000 in 54 minutes. I'd say 40 minutes because we watched that video. So right on, let's go back to this beginning spot and change the time here. We're gonna use a bait. Oh, let's look at the day 5. Okay, gotta skip one. Alrighty. Deal. Mix together some more Kappa mix. Did you buy the bowling alley yet? I feel like that is like Cat's future. I could see us in our 60s or 70s or something, and Cat's very successful. I like it. Yeah, cool Lane. Living in Australia, though, I felt like I was obligated to say, how's it going down under? Something like that. But I feel like that could be triggering to folk like you. So I was holding off saying it until I could just make a statement that seemed like I would say. That's all. Let's see here. Expired poo. It's like a bunch of poop. So, what's my opinion on Salang River? I think if you've been fishing for sturgeon for multiple levels during the sturgeon grind, you get to level 48, you should go after tame it. Salang. Say from the since it's San Juan. What world? God, Ananda, I swear to God, I read that as, what world religion would you wish to be the new map in Fishing Planet or new species of fish? And I was just like, what? What new world religion would I want in the game? Has that ever been a thing? That was a horrible cast. World region. I have lots of ideas, and I keep saying I've already given my ideas to Fishing Planet, and I don't want to say anything during the live stream, just because I don't want to like give away anything that might happen in the future. But there was a problem in Fishing Planet that I realized a long while ago, like last year or something like that, and I came up with a really decent idea on how to fix it and take advantage of it, and I gave it to Andrew, and I'm not sure if it'll ever come to be or not, but if it does, then I don't want to speak about it. Let me give it. So I don't know what'll come next in Fishing Planet, but I hope it's gonna be. They want $1 million for the bowling alley. We'll make it happen. First live stream advice. How are the dogs? Thanks for all the advice. I did have Big Bjorn down here. I don't think he's down here anymore. Just finished watching my trolling vid. I didn't mean to troll anyone. This comes. Of the partial lunar eclipse yesterday. Ooh. Big one. Unlimited time bowling. You're moving to Australia next year. Whoa. Please something. Have a good fight, you bet. So this lake is free for today? I don't think so. This is just our free-to-play account. It means we're not spending any actual money on it. You know, US dollars. Playing through the game, leveling up, buying gear, just through playing the game. Free to play. You got like pay to play, the people who buy all the DLCs and buy all the, I don't know if you play a lot of mobile games. I don't know how many times we've done this spot rod, but I feel like it's a lot. Let's just stop. See if we can catch some fish. Spring popped off on a live stuff. It'd be cool if there was an ice fishing zone. You could have to drill a hole in the ice. It would be interesting. Sure, that would certainly be a different aspect of fishing plan. I'd say it's probably equal to drilling holes and like putting like pop-ups and stuff like that would probably be the like an equal amount of work to like adding bow fishing to the game or something like that. So I don't know, you know, interesting concept though. Everyone listens. Oh, thank you. We like to think so too, but who knows? What do you think is better for XP, Weeping Willow or Blue Crab? I think in the grand scheme of things, Weeping Willows is a better place to go for XP consistently. However, Blue Crab is fun. It is one of my favorite locations. People ask me that all the time. What's your favorite location? I always say Blue Crab, but it is not always the best place to make a lot of money. However, there will come a time where on this free-to-play account, we will get to level 54. And making money at Blue Crab will be something we try to do. So we will find out if it's a good place to go. American Savage, how's it going? This dude's taken out. He's a football, I'll tell you that much. You kind of looks like a mirror. Hola, Bo. Checking in for my daily fishing planet dose. Hey, right on. Love to see it. It's funny. I've been watching. I have this weird addiction right now. A lot of you will roll your eyes, I'm sure, or just go, "What?" But lately. It started with, oh, sorry, coming straight at me for a second there. I thought we were gonna get him. Come on, dude. Load off my mind. I'm gonna try something real quick. Nope, not working. Bow rush, bow rush. Let's go, 74-pounder, bro! Hey, we're gonna keep that guy. No! I was so close! 74-pounder, though. God! So close. Dang it! Knew it was gonna be close. What can you do? Anywho, as I was saying, it started off with Facebook Shorts, and then it became full-on episodes, and I'm already halfway through season 2 at the moment. But somehow I got into a rabbit hole of watching Modern Family on Hulu. I'm addicted to that show somehow. I don't know what the hell happened, but my Facebook got flooded with shorts from that show. The next thing I know, I'm watching it on Hulu, and the next thing I know, I'm halfway through season 2. There's like 20 episodes in season 1. I've watched 30 episodes by now. It's ridiculous. So, I don't know where I was going with that, but one of your comments reminded me of what I thought I would mention. There's a young mirror. That looks like the one I would be catching in real life. Oh, now I remember. Now I remember. Canestri. You said, "Oh, Labo, checking in for my daily fishing planet dose." It reminded me of Gloria. That's where I was going. That's what reminded me of it. Because she's always, obviously, Colombian. Yeah. We've gone full circle. Got back into Fishing Planet. Haven't been on here for a while. Haven't been here since last. What do you think is a good spot for another ocean map like Kaiji? I'm thinking Boston for tuna fishing, or yeah, I was thinking up north somewhere, you know, with the swordfish and halibut and whatnot. If you could find a good location like that, I feel like that'd be. But yeah, Mexico, you know, for Barracuda, or like the Caribbean or something could be a fun location as well. So I could see that as like the next place to come, but I feel like the place that will come before that location will be a northern Atlantic. Come on, you. We got another one beeping over here, so we kind of need to get you in real quick. Coast of Florida one? Yeah, I don't see it happening. Just because there's already blue crab at Florida, or I guess that's in North Carolina. Pretty darn close. And there you got the Everglades. So I feel like if they're gonna add a location that's gonna be similar to Florida, it will be like Mexico or the Caribbean. Just to have a different region to add to the. Oh, we're gonna get this guy in real quick before we lost that other rod, but no. Fishing Planet had other plans, evidently. Sturgeon grind this afternoon. There shall be some good fun catching some fish. Famous last words, Chris. Gotta pump the rod 3 times in a second. Do 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 do. K9, yeah, I changed my account. Sure you did. I've heard that one before. People come in here and they go, "Hey, Bo, yeah, I used to be Mr. Beast, but Fluffy Lumper 69, but I'm really Mr. Beast." I won't fall for that again. Come on, get in here. Yeah, we're smarter now. We don't fall for that stuff. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? 79-pound unique? We'll do it. We'll do it for that one. That's a good one. He's almost 80. Almost 80. Be fantastic. Be fantastic. I hate how that animation doesn't go clear up. It should. That's how I designed it. Summary. Good fish, man. 79.702 pounds. Boy, we are so close to level 51. We're like one good fish away. How's the fishing been? Fishing been fantastic, Furno. We've been just breaking PRs. PRs like we're going out of style. So we've said PR so many times that some people are starting to think that we're gonna PR. We've said it way too many times. What rod are we using? We're using the 10'2" heavy chaser. Leviathan 10,000. Furno Diamond. He's on. They are on. You should make the coast the floor. I'm going after the air apartment tonight for the XP level 50 was to go to the ocean. But I am Mr. Again! They try again! You were a whole minute behind, Whoop. That's okay. It's a very rare situation where I actually get caught up with the chat. So yeah, I'm as amazed as you are. Oh. I'm gonna lean back in my chair here. actually got a desk hammock. Excited to set it up. Using my bass speaker longest time. So do what you can, I suppose. Fishing plus watermelon. It's so strange that we're catching such small fish in combination with large fish. Desk hammock sounds so cool. I'm eager to try it out. I am. I don't know, you eagle-eye viewers can see the Halloween jack-o'-lantern is already up on the, but not Halloween yet, so I don't have it lit up. But I'm prepared. Oh, we have lost so many rods today that honestly could have already lost the other years. But we've also got two 70-pound uniques. Another check it out. I think so, American Savage. You might just be a little bit. Be a time or two. In here, a little trophy maybe. 29-pound trophy. Oh! Level 51? You're kidding me. Ow. We got oat flakes. Alright, who's jealous? Who's jealous of our oat flakes? That's right. Bring on the jealousy. You want the oat flakes, don't you? I knew it. You can't hide it. What's the biggest bass you've caught in real life? I don't know. 2.5 pounds? I never fished for bass. I could probably count the amount of times I fished for bass on. A spot to catch grass pickerel at Mudwater. Those like big trees, tree trunks sticking up out of the water. Always caught a lot of pickerel. .6 pounds. There we go. You should see a legendary fishing, dude. That guy's caught like, I don't even remember what it was. It was either 3/10 or 3/12. If he was here, he could tell you. He said he used to be like one of the guys who wanted to be a professional like bass angler. And he said he caught like 3 bass over 10 or 12 pounds. And that. He was done. He was happy. He said, "Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get anything bigger than that. So I'm just gonna move on to catching up." He's cool. Cool guy. Quiz, yeah, that's a good one. 9.6, Mike. That's a good one. I would love to catch like a 9-pound, 10-pound bass just to be like, all right, I did it. And I don't have to fish for bass ever again. Like, that's pretty darn good. Every time someone asks about PB fish, my brain immediately goes to that pic of hubby lovingly staring at a carp. There you go. Count where the new boat physics are. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember what the boat physics even changed. Do we need to stop at 9 o'clock and go to San Joaquin and try to catch fish with the boat? See how it's different? Botanical's going to sleep. Alright, take care. Started this game about 2 days ago. Could someone explain what your drag? Take the Leviathan 10,000 here. Can't really see it very well. Turning this off for a second. Just let me grab this. Why are you being such a booger? There we go. Zoom in. The Leviathan 10,000 there. You can see that the drag is 57.7 pounds. That means essentially if the reel was turned up all the way, which is shown off by this wheel in the bottom right corner here. Here to grab one of these rods. See in that bottom right corner how there's that wheel? So if you were to take 57.7 pounds of drag and divide it by how many fractions in that wheel, which there are 3, 6, there's 12 there. So if you took 57.7 divided by 12, which is around 5. Oh, Sean, look at that. It has the magic touch. This really zoomed in version fishing. It's fun. Trophy mirror, trophy leather. Yeah. All right. So essentially, that is your drag. That is the amount of pressure that's being put on your line, which is then directly being put on the fish. Every time the fish pulls out, they are pulling 57.7 pounds of drag if it was turned up all the way. So if it's a 50-pound fish, that they're essentially pulling their body weight every time they pull. If you imagine yourself, you know, I'm a 250-pound guy. I was pulling a 250-pound weight as I was running. I would get tired pretty quick. So that's what the fish is doing. It's a little bit about the drag there. And you want to set it up so that, in Fishing Planet at least, you want to set it up so that your reel is the weakest link. You want to make sure that your reel can use the majority of its drag that it has. So you can't use max drag in Fishing Planet anymore, but because you have 57.7 minus 5 or whatever it is, you know, you're gonna be using around 52 pounds of drag. 50, just say 50 to make it easy. So you want to make sure that your line is stronger than that, and then you want to make sure that your rod is stronger than your line, because you don't want your line to be so strong that it stresses your rod out and breaks your rod. So you want your reel to be the strongest so that you can maximize the amount of drag that the fish is fighting, and that'll make your fish fight shorter so that you can catch more fish in a shorter amount of time, and you don't break your rod and you don't break your line in the process. Pass throw. You appreciate it. I don't know if we're gonna catch any more at this spot. If we are gonna catch more at this spot, it's gonna be little plunkers like this. What you doing, dude? And now we're out of sweet corn. They ate all of our sweet corn. There better be more sweet. Alright, we're moving location. This spot stinks. Should we try a different spot? Let's try a different spot. Let's try... I know I have a spot over here. Try something different. Mix it up, shall we? Let's see. There is a deep spot here. Might be able to let's see. We can try this spot for a little bit. If it's worth it at all. Get out to that island. There's pegs out there. Are there bridges? I have to see this now. There are bridges. Oh baby, let's go. Going the right way. Gotta go this way. I've never fished this spot before, I'm curious. Definitely improved my setups, hopefully. But I guess they changed some stuff. Yeah, they did. I mean, if it's been a while. What's up, Lorenzius? Oh, you catch the F1 carp where the spooky season starts. Yeah, we need to. I've been seeing a lot of people asking about the F1 carp. Alright, let's see how close we can get to the deep section. This one, and let's put one. Need to throw past that mark. You know there's lots of sweet corn in Kansas. That's a good thing about Kansas. So sweet. It's so sweet all the time. Fake outdoors. We're you know, we're planning a big time overnight trip. Fake outdoorsman and I. We're planning the big trip, trying to go after the big fish. You know? Just how we are. Just how we are. We're all chasing the biggins. Dude. Totally will wait to go in the fall. That's kind of what I'm thinking, man. Yeah, he went all around, didn't he? He was like, oh, a big buffalo in the fall. However, or was it? I can't recall what he said. He said the big buffalo are in spring, didn't he? He said between February and April or something for the big buffalo. And then he said fall was good for like everything. So I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. I want to go after the 60-pound buffalo. Give me a 60-pound buff. That's what I'm talking about. Something I can take back to England and be like, yeah, look what I caught. Try to catch that here. Man. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, boy. Gives us more time to plan too. We don't go next spring, but either next fall or fall and spring. Yeah, that's true. That's true as well. Doubt about that. Alright, well, let's see what we can catch with the amount of ground bait that we threw out, I guess. Hopefully it's something. New spot, not very much ground bait. Cross our fingers, I guess. Oh. Ran out of corn on the other. Nibbles! We got nibbles already! Really? The spot over there is not bad either. That'd be pretty darn close. Because you can see how we could sit at that one peg right there and cast to that deep spot. Wouldn't be a bad spot, guys. I know we've already thrown out all of our spot at this spot, but just saying. Tired of the little ones, I know, man. Daryl Bates has got to go to bed. Everyone have a good night and enjoy the wonderful stream. To all the dedicated mods as well. Well, thank you so much, Jared. Making the night fun, I tell you so much. I think between you and Skill Plays, you've paid for a quarter of our trip to go fish for those buffs, or maybe just to get a big steak while I'm out there. Goodness gracious. You've been playing the Angler, but you always love this game? Yeah, I'll tell you what. There's a fun little break every now and then. We used to do the same. We just kind of... I need to like stop and make a good beginner playlist for... I need to do that again. Last time I tried doing it, like the new Africa DLC came out, and so I had to like hurry to get through the whole thing again. But then it made me realize that what I could do is keep my main account on the other Steam account and then do a beginner series on this second account. That way I wouldn't have to rush if a new DLC were to come out. Spot's not panning out so far. Here we go. First fish on. What do we got? Oh, has to hunt. I can't even see what this guy is. Have I ever caught a grass carp before? I have. Wasn't very big. I think it was what, 12, 13 pounds? I have caught one. It was on the Kansas River. Still living in Kansas. Can't tell for sure, but I feel like we have a comment on her. Now you can walk around with your rod out. You missed it. Yeah, no doubt. You have no idea how many times I have told the people at fishing at Call the Wild the Angler that I'm so sick that my rod gets put away every time I sprint. I have told them that since the beta. Since the beta of the game, I told them I'm so tired of the rod being put away every time I sprint. And for the longest time, it would reset all of your stuff. So if you had a float rod and you had it set to 2 feet or something like that, if you sprinted, it would put the rod away, and then you'd bring the rod back out and it would reset to half a foot. And I'm like, guys, this seems like a simple change. Just freaking change it. And they wouldn't. They just keep on doing whatever they do. And then, you know, the darndest thing is that a lot of the other content creators that are like, there we go, unique common carp. To be quite frank about some of the other content creators, kind of a little bit of a kiss ass. They can expansive worlds because of the hunter game and whatnot. Like a lot of the other content creators, like, always want to be on their good side. They never want to say anything negative because, oh, they don't want to get in trouble or something like that. And so, like, even though I would be there saying like all these things that annoy me about the game, everyone else would be like, oh no, that's fine. That's fine. It's not a big deal. No, that's cool. I like this game. I like it. It's so much better than Fishing Planet. And I'm like, okay, well, now I know you're insane, but but it was so annoying to try to be helping, like trying to make the game better, and everyone else would just be like, no, it's great. I love it like this. God, I don't want to drop any names to make to be that guy. There's a reason I stopped playing a lot of the expansive. XP rates on some fish to create diversity with grinding on the free-to-play. Honestly, Andrew and I were talking about that. So I'm not sure what'll happen about it, but obviously when you have so many different locations and so many different fish species and whatnot, it's hard to balance it out, but I think they could do a better. Camera on the boat is terrible. I didn't know where my rod is pointing sometimes. Yeah. Any bedtime with bows in the future? You know, none that I have planned. The one at Quanchkin Lake was the big one I wanted to get done. He grows back, right on. Ugh. This location stinks. Not catching anything over here. I'm gonna do something rare. I never do this, but I figure we might as well. Let's make another mix. I want to try some other stuff. I do want to try on the other side of the lake. War crimes. I'm telling you, man. That's what I've been talking about this whole live stream. People have been asking, what do I think's next then? I keep saying. North Atlantic, North Pacific. Gotta be. Let's head. Know which way's quicker. This way. I think this, if we could catch some good fish out of this spot, this would be a nice spot that would be really close to where our first location. In a deep location, it's got a short cast. Look at that. That's not a far cast at all. Any F1 hybrid tips? You know, the best I can help at the moment is just to say that there was a Halloween live stream a year or two ago, probably 2 years ago, where we did a lot of bait and lure fishing during the live stream. And one of those was catching an F1 carp or an F1 hybrid. And it was honestly very quick. It was not much of a struggle at all from what I recall. So I don't know. I realize it's a little bit of digging for someone to find that, but I feel like if you found that live stream, it would solve your problem. Because for the amount of time that I hear people like say, oh, the F1 hybrid is so hard. Like, it took us like 10 minutes. It really wasn't that long. And I remember people talking about it in the future from that point and saying like, oh, I can't catch the F1. And I said, well, you just got to go back there and do it. And then finally for a live stream, I was just like, all right, I'm going to try this again just to show you guys. And we went back out there in the live stream and it was literally the same thing. Like, it took us like 10-15 minutes and we caught another one. The unique F1 hybrid is not all that hard. Dude, I keep freaking... have a lot of the L word from the beginning. L word, you think so? Finally getting the unique white sturgeon would be something. Can't level up at Emerald Lake. Well, that's the problem. Emerald Lake should be an easy place to level. Do you still reside in Kansas? I don't. Not this last March, but March of 2023, we moved to Wisconsin. Thanks for the sub there. Are you sure, Tigro? Joe Montana. The Joe Montana? I meant Joe Montana. That's a reference. That's a movie reference. Wonder if anyone can get that movie. But yeah, we're up in Wisconsin now. Moved March of 2023. And we'll be here for another 2-3 probably. But my brother still lives in my house in Kansas City. So back into fishing games and downloaded both Call the Wild Angler and Fishing Planet. Any major preference of one over the other or both good starters? Elite Waterboy reference. Thank you, Matt. I'm glad someone got it. Shoot. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'd say people who like newer game graphics tend to go for Call of the Wild the Angler. Another thing that they like about Call of the Wild the Angler is that you can go anywhere you want from level 1. If you want to go to Africa, you can go to Africa at level 1. It's really I hate to say it's just a different type of RPG, I guess. And I talked about this for the longest time of during my video. I believe it was the video where I talked about the future of Fishing Planet. But there's like two different types of RPGs, right? There's an RPG where they scale the world to your character. And then there's another RPG where the world's already set and you cannot progress from, like, the only way to progress is through specific regions of the world. If you play through World of Warcraft, each region is like made for a specific range of levels. You have to move from one region to another, and at some point you might get 2 or 3 regions that are all in that same like level range, and you can kind of choose one or the other. But for the most part, you have to move from one region to a set of regions to a set of regions to a set of regions that are all specific for a specific range of levels. Then there's other RPGs where, like Skyrim, you can just, if you want to go to the tallest mountain in Skyrim from day one, go. Like, you can go there. There's nothing stopping you. You may run into a troll. It may be a little difficult or something like that, but at level 1, you could do a sneak attack with an arrow and take a bunch of health potions, and you could probably kill that troll. It's really not that big of a deal because the game is scaling to your character. Call of the Wild the Angler scales to your character. You can go anywhere you want, but you're only able to catch what you can at your level. Whereas with Fishing Planet, it is specific. You have to go from one region to another region to another region to another region. There's a specific path that you have to follow in Fishing Planet. So they're both RPGs. It's weird to think of the fishing game as an RPG, but Call of the Wild the Angler and Fishing Planet are both RPGs, but they're both opposites. They're opposites on how the RPG is. And that's not to say that one's better than the other. I don't even know how many years I played World of Warcraft. I've probably spent 6 years of my life playing World. It's a fantastic RPG. It's a great game. MMORPG. And if you've never played it, then I don't know what to tell you. But you know, it's different. There's some people who love that and some people who don't. You live in Nebraska, you were gonna hook up and fish with you. Oh man. And now I'm all the way up here. I do drive through Nebraska every so often to get down to Kansas. Grind aspect of RPG games. So hearing it spoken about that makes me Fishing Planet sound really excited. Hey, you know, it's either way. And the good thing is if you have both of them, you know, there's nothing stopping you from playing one for a little bit and deciding you need a break and then switching to the other one and playing that for a little bit. I don't know how many times we did this, but it looks like I've lost count. But essentially, T-Crow's going to bed. All right, take care, T-Crow. But yeah, go ahead, do them both. Nothing's stopping you. Joe Montana. It's me, Joe Montana. Oh my god. I have been watching your oh god. What is it? What is the commercials that Joe Montana goes on? Is it for those copper leg bands or something like that? I can't recall. It's either that or like Dr. Scholl's cushion for your shoes or something. I'm not sure. I'm Joe Montana. I was a Super Bowl MVP, and now I can't get through the day without wearing these copper band sleeves. I feel like I'm in my 20s again, playing in the NFL. Tell you what. You own a fishing shop in Raleigh, play Fishing Planet to get away from in Raleigh fishing? There you go, man. I say that all the time. And there's just certain times where the weather's not great or something like that, or you just kind of need a break. Make things a little easier. I just got a challenge too. 32-pound trophy common. What? X series barbless spinner, bro. Me. Look at me over here. White and black. All right. The boy barbless 3. People are going to be asking me tomorrow, I can just tell. How How do you get barbless 3? I don't know. Catch a lot of fish, I believe. What it even is. God. Would be nice if it was in... Oh, there it is. Catch a certain number of fish using barbless. Oh, thank you. That's really specific. Good God. Your wife Taylor loves watching. Oh, well, right, Jerome. There's actually a few different couples that we've I've even done videos with certain couples, you know, playing Fishing Planet together and whatnot. It's fun. It's honestly, it's videos or comments, I guess. People would tell me that they watch my live streams or videos before. Is what led to the whole like bedtime fishing with Bo episodes. Cause I do similar stuff. I like to watch. I have like a specific set of shows that I watch before going to bed, but they all take place at nighttime, so it keeps it dark. So that's why I did the nighttime with Bo episodes to keep it dark. Oops, sandwich! Oh my God. It's crazy. Good night to you in the future. See ya, legendary Bo. Oh, thank you, T-Ro. Goodness. Well, have a good night. He's in a Guinness commercial. Oh, really? Or should I say Guinness Great? Oh, is this a good ghosty? This better be a surprise unique. And also, good night to all the viewers. There you go. Our second ghost of the live stream. Trophy. Well, this spot may not be as good as I hoped, but what can you do? If you're ever in Illinois, I got you with discounts. Oh, man. I drive through Illinois like 6, 7, 8 times a year. You'll have to join the Discord and let me know where you're shopping. If I ever get close to it, I'll have to stop by. All you talk about all day is fishing. You get burned out. I understand. I get it, dude. I got stuff I can't talk about during the live stream, but I know what you're talking about. I only have a little bit of time to watch, so I have to leave. Have fun. All right, not Jay. You have fun too. Oh, heck yeah. 4.5 stars with 67 reviews. That's what I'm talking about. Killing it. If I'm ever close by, I'll have to stop. Tried fishing at San Joaquin, and I guess my luck was just not right because I lost more money than I gained. I stuck with pike for money making. Oh man. Yeah, you must not be. And it's fine. I hear the same thing from other people as well. It could be the weather, it could be, who knows. Might just be taking a little bit of getting used to, but I promise if you spend a little bit of time, figure it out. Guarantee you will make more money. Make more money from Sturgeon. Done a lot of videos over. You ever in Omaha? Let me see. I gotta look at a map of Nebraska real quick to see here. I gotta see where I drive through. So, yes, I believe we fish on. We drive through. I'm trying to figure. I think we drive through Omaha into Lincoln, and then I think there must be a southern road that goes from Lincoln to Salina. I feel like it's got to be something like that, maybe. So, yeah. We'll usually drive down, and it'll take us through Des Moines, Iowa, and then it'll take us through Omaha, Nebraska, down to Salina and Kansas. Unique grass carp, let's go! Finally something. That's a new one. That's a new one from the spot. Not sure this spot is amazing by any means, but we got one. That's all that matters. Burton. Cyril, how's it going? Good enough ride to go back. I just don't, cause I just don't trust my luck. Oh. Too bozo. Gonna go play some League of Legends. All right, man. Take care. You as well. Let's fish instead. Had to go out for a few. Not much. We're just testing a new spot, but it's not very good. Jasmine just got back from fishing. No luck, but wanted to say hey. Right on, man. We were talking about you earlier. People were talking about bass fishing. I was saying how you love the bass fishing. Loved being the key there. No, we were talking about your catches. We've got 7 minutes. What's up, Nolan? This looks like a pretty good sized ghost carp, honestly. It's taken a bit of time. That makes me sound like a leprechaun. Half of my family's Irish, so that's not racist. It's taken a bit of time. Chasing me Lucky Charms. Come here, ghosty. Past tense, oh yeah. DJ Pollock, how's it going, man? Come here, you. Give up on life. Give up on life. so close, dude. Look at him. He's just being a doofus. Give up. Bow rushing. Bow rush, bow rush, bow rush. Okay. Get them in the net, get them in the net, get them in the net, get them in the net. Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him. Let's go, new personal record, 62-pound, boys. Okay, we gotta take him though. Gotta take him. Get the rod he nailed. This one's taking the line out. He's a monster. I think he's. That was awesome. Bowfin and catfish this evening. That's awesome. You should try playing a different game. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. I was thinking like Roblox. I was thinking I've played fishing games for far too long. If I could switch to like Roblox or oh god, I heard that there's a new backyard baseball game coming out soon. Might just switch to a backyard baseball. Future of my channel though, it's in good hands. I got some good options coming out. Age of Mythology just came out, retold. I could probably switch my channel to. Everyone loves Age of Mythology. Harry Ridsmith. Goodness gracious. Got the little babies. Got the babies. You have any real life fishing nightmares? Oh golly. Try and recall. Not really, from what I can remember anyway. Don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like my memories worked out pretty well. Nothing crazy anyway. What about you? What do you think they're doing for Halloween? Hard to say, man. I've heard rumor of things, but I don't think I can say anything. Rumor. All I've been told by Andrew is that he thinks I'm gonna enjoy it. We'll take that for whatever it's worth. Come on, one more fish before the live stream ends. What level are you? We just turned 51 during the live stream. We're just past 51 now. You're level 32 and at Falcon trying to do the outlaw mission. Like, stuck. Any help? I don't have anything to give you at the moment. That is on my to-do list for this year though, to make a bunch more monster fish tip videos. For the free, I'll be using this free-to-play account to be going after them. So we'll take advantage of it. Hopefully we can get a lot more going out. Getting ready for blue crab. Maybe so, yeah. We'll give it the old adult try anyway. on. One more fish. That's all I want. Do you see this right now? I didn't even notice this. We are at 551.151 out of 551.156. We are literally 0.005 pounds away from filling up our keep net. How crazy is that? That's wild. Now, if only we could catch a 0.005 pound fish to fill that up. Perhaps, like, small guppy or something. Tripped and somehow got the hook in his cheek. Oh my god. That's crazy. Fish on, fish on. Yep, running around with fishing rods. That's like running around a swimming pool. Walk, don't run. You've got to be joking me. Low line tension. Yeah, I'll show you low line tension. All right, everyone. I don't have time. I don't have time to be catching another one. Tell you what, this has been fun. Been a really good live stream. I really enjoyed it anyway. Glad that so many people could come by and say hi. If you haven't hit the like button by now, please do so. But otherwise, been fun, everybody. Glad we could. You're gonna go to Haunted Cave this weekend. Used old live stuff. They turn into a hunt. To a hunt? What are you hunting? Stalagmites? Anywho, we'll catch you next Wednesday. I'm very much looking forward to all the Halloween stuff coming out in October. I'm going to be working ahead of time to try to get a bunch of videos ready for that. So if you're wondering why I'm not posting a lot of videos right now, that's what I'm up to. So we'll catch you next time. Yep, absolutely. Take care. Anyway, all right, take care. As always, everyone, remember.